Joining us now, an American streamer who identifies as a dog, Meowdalyn. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you guys?
Oh my God, that was amazing.
That was a good bar.
That was very good.
I mean, Meowdalyn, strange name for a dog. Why did you go with that?
It's based on my government name. So think Meowdalyn, think Madeline.
I see.
And you can kind of piece it together a little.
Okay, so now for people listening around Australia, can you explain to everyone to what extent do you identify as a dog?
I believe that I am truly part dog. In fact, I think that I would say I'm 60% dog, 40% human, a true chimera, a true mutant of the two. A lot of my mannerisms are dog-like, a lot of my instinctual habits. And so that's kind of where I've landed, as a chimera, a mutant.
Yeah, right. What breed would you say you are?
I'm a candy-coated Dalmatian.
Wow. Okay. I mean, there you go. I don't think I've ever actually seen one of those before.
And how long have you been identifying as a dog for?
My entire life, truly. One of my first sentient thoughts was crawling inside of my dog's doghouse, and everything seemed to make sense.
Yeah, right. So, obviously, I mean, I've got a dog, Cavoodle, at home. You'd love him. Toby's his name. He obviously, goes to the toilet out on the grass. Do you go that far?
Sometimes. It depends on my mood. It depends on the weather. It depends on what we're doing at the time.
Right. Okay. Yeah. How do the neighbors feel about that?
Well, luckily, we have really high privacy fences over here. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd be getting a lot of complaints.
What about your diet? What do you eat, Meowdalyn?
I eat mostly meat, like a carnivorous diet. Similarly to how you might mix in raw ingredients for normal pet food, like eggs or broth and things like that. I tend to like a really good naturalistic mixture with kibble, of course, on the side for treats.
Hang on, you have kibble on the side?
Yeah, for fun.
And then do you eat it from like a bowl from on the floor, or do you go to the table?
Well, of course, I'm a puppy. I'm not allowed to use my hands, duh.
True.
Yeah.
And how does it work if, at the dog park, there's a lot of butt sniffing going on and, it's very easy to make friends. But do you have like a dog partner?
I don't have a partner. What I have are handlers. So they're the ones who typically take me on walks. They're totally normal humans, besides the fact that they handle a human puppy.
and so when you say go for walks, like you're walking around the street, are you like on a leash?
Yeah, sometimes, unless they let me off leash if I'm behaving really, really good.
Okay.
Right.
And are you on all fours or are you walking on your two legs?
Yeah, all fours most of the time.
Man.
That's a skill and a half, but like you said, it comes, semi-naturally.
How do you go around other dogs at the dog park?
I have to play it pretty cool. I myself tend to lean dog aggressive, so I don't like other dogs in my space. But when I'm in a public space with other people's dogs, I got to play it cool. I let them approach me. I have a rule. I only bark at another dog if they bark at me first.
And how do people obviously, there's probably the neighbours and the locals that are familiar with you. But do you get strange looks sometime when you're being, walked around on a leash on all fours or barking at dogs at the dog park?
Definitely sometimes strange looks. A lot of people in real time find it endearing. I think it's because I have such a pastel candy-coated exterior. It makes it a little easier to digest somebody doing something weird.
Right. Meowdalyn, let's talk about your teeth for a second. Have you had them done to look more dog-like?
I've had them sharpened over time, but yeah, I come from a hunting family in the southern United States. I've been chewing on bones and hunting equipment for a really long time.
Wow.
You mentioned the family there. How does the family go with the identifying as a dog?
Believe it or not, they saw it coming. It was a long time joke that Meow is the dog. Meow's playing as the dog when she was little, aka me. So the fact that I did it as a grown-up, they're maybe a little surprised but not shocked.
Yeah.
Can you run just as fast on all fours as on two legs?
Oh my gosh, I'm terrifying on a flight of stairs, dude. I run up after you.
How do you go in the car? Because obviously dogs struggle in the back of the car. How do you go?
I love sticking my head out the window whenever we go on car rides. It's one of my favorite things, and it makes the whole thing bearable because being in a moving vehicle can kind of...
Yeah.
Well, my paws are made for the ground, so...
Yeah, of course. Have you got a favorite toy?
I do. I brought him here today with me.
Hey!
Oh, what do you got there?
This is Little Dragon. He's a dragon, and he's my favorite. He's my best little friend.
Aww.
Do you get treats? Like, you know, how you put like peanut butter in those like rubber things. Do you like?
Yes. I avoid peanut butter because it gets stuck in my mouth way too easily. But I love jerky. I love chicken. Anything shredded up. I love being able to get them out of the puzzle pieces. Yeah.
You ever had Vegemite before?
No, I've heard of it though.
Oh, yeah. No, you should try. Now, Meowdalyn, I've seen on your Instagram, you posted a picture of a dog cage. Do you actually sleep in a dog cage?
I do. I sleep in my crate. Yeah, my dog cage.
You sleep in a cage?
I do. Of course. I'm a puppy.
My puppy doesn't sleep in a cage.
Okay, so what about this? You need medical attention. Do you go to the doctor or the vet?
I like going to the veterinarian. They get a little confused sometimes. If I bring one of my pets with me, then it makes more sense if I start asking personal questions for myself. But if I just come by myself, they tend to give me weird looks and they usually refer me to an urgent care.
Right.
Kind of annoying, but it comes with the territory.
I feel like that would be brutal if one of your handlers took you to the vet if you had like a broken arm or something, and they said how much it was going to be. They're like, we're going to have to put her down.
Oh.
No, literally. I've swallowed Legos before. It's a whole thing.
Well, Meowdalyn, thank you so much for your time. If you want to follow Meowdalyn and see all of her content, hit her up on Insta at Meowdalyn. Thank you so much.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Thanks, Meowdalyn. Oh, yep, there we go.
It's such a good bar.
It's very good.